This intro might look a little bit different because I am not in my usual setting at home, and I wanted to switch things up because I don't want to get rigid, whether that's in like feeling like I have to do the same thing or like be in one location only. I want to introduce versatility and fluidity to creation, this practice, and the channel. Hi, Ellen. Uh, 1 second. I just need to finish this up. Okay. That's my client coming in. But this is also work, so hold on one. And her appointment is like in like 10 minutes. So before I actually go and do her hair, I wanted to share what I read. The person who makes something today isn't the same person who returns to the work tomorrow. And so what I got from that is everything is static. I would like for things to be fluid and mobile. And so today I just had to break the structure that I was creating videos in and introduce something new. I've already had one client, but I just had to think about what I wanted to do for day 8. And this is how it's gonna be. Hold up, my client is here. Oh, yeah. Hi, hold on. My last client, I cut his hair and he looked so good. I asked him, do you feel bonita? And he was like, bonita, what's that? And I was like, you know, pretty. And he froze. And I was like, you know it's okay for guys to feel pretty, right? Do you feel pretty? Because you look pretty. He goes, yeah, actually, I do feel bonita. I was like, period. Because God forbid our kings feel bonita. I just found that so stinking cute. I'm recording a YouTube video. Yeah. Okay. No, you please. You want to come say hi? Hi. Yeah, give the eyes a moment. Give it. Yes, period. Oh, love it.
Their choices, my peace.
All right. It's very uncertain.
I love you. Thank you.
I am really feeling that I stayed up until 2 a.m. yesterday to edit that video. The day's not even technically over yet. So that was my last client. Right now it's like what, 4:30? So at 7:30, I actually have an event to go to. One of my clients has a big project that it's an art project that she's been working on that she's going to be unveiling. And it is at the McMillan Space Center, which there's like a globe sort of theater, I guess. And it projects a show onto the ceiling, which is like you lay back and you basically watch a show in a dome. She is a believer in love and arts and magic, and I really am excited to see what her expression is. I love supporting other artists. We're just gonna go home and mind my own business, but found a plan. Gonna get a shake now. I got some protein. Oh my god, I feel like I just fall asleep in the moment, but I ended up getting a protein shake so that I can at least load up on protein before I take a nap, because man, that 2 a.m. really hit me last night. Definitely gotta smarten up and think about how I'm gonna make this more sustainable, and I guess how I'm gonna switch it up. The city is absolutely buzzing, and here I am with my plant ready to go to bed. Oh, my god. I'm exhausted. But how long can I take a nap for? Y'all, I slept and like the aftermath of the Aztec dance. I feel so choked I slept in. Did not expect this many people at this event. Gotta get a video with my friend later. There's the superstar in question. Roots of the cosmos. One origin, one humanity. This is Anna! I'm so excited for your event. I'm so excited for your event. I love you.
And we're gonna just experiment what happens in joining our energy and our shaky with him, right?
I have mostly finished editing today's vlog, so I've decided to go for a walk. It's nice to walk on the bridge and see things a little bit differently from higher up. I see why now in the movies the teenagers go on the bridges and they check out the city and dream of running away. And then they shit on how the city is too small for them, or how they wish to be somewhere else, or to do something great with their lives. I still remember doing that shit. In so many ways, what Anna is doing is what I would like to do, except for with YouTube as my platform. She cares about her impact. She cares about how she's helping, how she's building community, and how she's inviting connection. Through her expression, she's doing that. So honestly, we speak the same language. It's such an honor to know somebody like her. And it got me thinking, I want the same thing. I want to encourage people to express themselves, to connect, and hopefully somehow, we find a way out of this thing, you know? But in the beginning of doing it, it feels weird because obviously it doesn't feel normal. Recording on the internet doesn't feel normal. This is a really good view of the city. Look at that. All from the bridge. How could I take this place for granted? I simply cannot. Creation is static, creation is ever changing, and I can change my environments and switch it up. But there's one thing that I realized about creating in a salon, or at least in a salon where you get your nails done, is that in the background, and I was like, damn it! Editing this video back I don't know if that's gonna work anymore. So structure isn't the worst thing, but it is nice to know that I'm not stuck being rigid and inflexible. I can do things like adapt on the go, because I wanted to know that I could do that, because in 2 days I'm leaving to Toronto, so recording on the go is going to be a whole nother challenge to be thrown into the 30-day recording challenge, and I think that I'm up to the task. As today has shown, I can break the format. Do I want to break the format? Not really, but I can. And when I do, it's not that bad. So to recap, the person who makes something today isn't the same person who returns to the work tomorrow. Well, of course not, silly. Because if you make something today, by the time tomorrow hits, you've transformed because you made something. You learned something, you created something. Those are all expending your energy in a different way, where you create, you make something. So when you make something, by the next day, you can't be the same because you did something. You didn't sit around doing nothing. There was, at least, a very small transformation. And if you keep doing those over time, you end up transforming in the big way. Analyzing this book as I go through and do it in this creative church format has been really helpful in finding out my creative process and finding out what I need as a creative. And it just spells out the whole process. It names everything while it's happening. It names the processes. It names what I'm getting from it. And it's like a sounding board of yourself. This experiment of recording myself online has been really interesting because I never really speak these creative processes out loud, and it's nice to see it develop in real time as I'm forced to talk about it, forced to ask questions, forced to answer the questions, forced to figure out a process, and forced to adapt and play games. It's been really fun, to be honest. I'm just exhausted though. So that's all I have in the tank for today. So until tomorrow, remember to choose, remember to express yourself, and remember the magic is within you.